Hey, Shalom. This is going to be the continuation of America, the Big Bad Bully. So, continuing on from Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? This is going into what? These different nations coming up against America. China, Russia, you know what I mean? The European Union, which is supposed to be America's allies, which goes into the prophecy of the beast shall hit the whole. So all these different nations, which DJ Trump just put tariffs on, basically all the nations of the world, those that have military might, they're gonna come up against America in these last days and times, chiefly China, and Russia, and eventually American allies, man, which Obadiah also goes into that, the men of thy confederacy. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, and America spoiled many nations, and that's what the tariffs are. Again, a further spoiling of these nations, man, extortion of these nations. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So America was built upon bloodshed, rape, robbery, and murder of the indigenous people of the Negroes. And also they spread blood and violence throughout the entire world. In Iraq, in Vietnam, in Afghanistan, throughout the earth, man. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Japan didn't forget about that. And Japan is supposed to be one of America's allies. And they're gonna they're not liking what's going on, man. So they're gonna eventually come up against America, the men of thy confederacy, man. These different nations that America is cool with, that have military might, they're gonna come up against Babylon. And these different nations that America does business with, that they ain't cool with, they already want to come up against Babylon, like China, India, Russia, because America does business with these nations, even though they're not friends per se, but America does business. But these nations can't wait ultimately to take America out. They can't wait. You understand? They love the money that they're making, but they hate America. It is a necessary evil for them to do business with Babylon. This is book of Revelation, chapter 18. Let me start at verse 8. Therefore shall a plague come in one day, death and mourning and famine. That's what's coming upon America, specifically with a thermonuclear destruction. Therefore shall a plague come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. So this is the judgment upon who? Babylon the Great. This is a judgment upon America, that thermonuclear destruction. That's why all of these nations building up their military more and more. They are acquiring more and more nuclear armaments to come up against Babylon, to prep themselves for the day when the Lord put that evil thought in their minds, in the kings of the earth minds, to what? Shoot off them nuclear weapons. Verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her. Because the kings of the earth, they're making money with America. Like I was saying, China, Russia, even Iran. These different nations, the European nations, they're making money through the commerce, through the traffic that they have with America. That's why these tariffs are such a big deal, because that's taken away from their profits that they make off of selling merchandise here in America. So they're not happy about that. But they come in fornication with her, because in order to do business with America, you have to be down with America to a certain extent. You have to be down with capitalism, you know what I mean, so on and so forth, to a certain extent. Specifically when dealing with business, you have to be down with a capitalistic way of doing things. And that's what all these nations do. They exploit their people, and the elites of these different nations line their pockets with the profits of the business, of the merchandise and the businesses and the money that they make here in America by selling to America. Standing out, all the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, can. Because really it's gonna be a bittersweet thing. They don't really want to destroy America per se. But the Lord is gonna make them do it. The Lord is gonna put that evil thought in their mind to do it. Because America is their golden girl, man. That's where the money at, America. But the Lord is gonna put it in their minds. Fuck it, China, Russia, shoot missiles upon these different European nations, France, Germany, England, turn against America and shoot missiles at her. The Lord's gonna put that evil thought in their mind. And these tariffs is just another point for that issue, another point to like, man, fuck America, man. To have that in their mind, like, yo, fuck America, man. You understand? Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So they're gonna be standing, they're gonna be seeing it, man. They're gonna be doing it, and they're gonna be witnessing it. They're gonna shoot off the missile, and they're gonna witness the destruction of Babylon the Great, man. These different kings of the earth, wherever they're probably gonna be in their bunkers somewhere, or their outer space stations, wherever they may be. But they're gonna see, or they might be in some remote location, because America gonna shoot back missiles upon these different nations same way. But the people of the earth, the certain kings of the earth, they're gonna be able to see where they're at. That great destruction. You know what I mean? Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Because that utter destruction of America through thermonuclear destruction is gonna be 1 hour. And the markets and the experts tell you that it's one nuclear expert. She said, it's about 66 minutes for America. No, she said 72 or 66 minutes. I think it was like 72 minutes or 66 minutes for the third world's nuclear war to be over with, for America to be destroyed. She said like it was either 72 minutes or 66 minutes, something like that, which is right there, right there with the hour prophecy. Verse 12. Verse 11, Salaki, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buy their merchandise anymore. So these different nations, a lot of these same nations that are going to shoot missiles, they're going to be like, oh, shit, it's over with. Dog, then, and ultimately, because they're going to know Yahweh Shai is back. Because Yahweh Shai coming back in the midst of that, they're going to recognize, like, oh, shit, this is really it, man. We done fucked up. Yeah, we took out Babylon, but shit, we going into captivity. We're not ruling shit. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buy their merchandise anymore. Because America is that great consumer base. America is the richest nation on earth. America, you want to make money, you have to sell in America. That's why the big bad bully Trump by putting these tariffs on these nations, putting a squeeze on them, man. But it goes into the different merchandise, but ultimately, these tariffs, man, is another step to make these nations hate America, because they in a bittersweet relationship with America concerning the trading, man, the economics, because they need America, but they hate America. And this is just gonna make them hate America even more and more, build up their animosity toward America more and more, setting them up for that great day when the Lord put that evil thought in their ruler's mind to shoot missiles upon America. Hey, so with that, hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Going to say our praises be to Abba Noah, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash, the honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, rule well, and shalom to the